Please select destination.
You pick up your controller, your focus narrows on the screen, and you set about saving the world, or defeating the beasts, or rescuing some idiot who's got themselves caught, or winning, or surviving, or any of the other goals set for us by those devious game developers. Here's the question though, would we be happy to actually be the hero all of the time? Take Ezio Auditore for example. He had a lot resting on his shoulders, saving the family name, avenging his father, recreating and strengthening the Assassin's Brotherhood, stopping the Templars and dealing with the memories given to him from Altair in his distant past and also from Desmond in his distant future. That's a lot to handle. His cohorts, on the other hand, just had to drop down from rooftops every now and again to pick off their targets, or provide drips and drops of information with no apparent risk whatsoever. Okay, Ezio got to live a full and fruitful life, but he was always on his guard, and strength did take its toll. Then there's Shepard, not only having to fight the prejudice which came her way after being appointed the first human Spectre. Yes, my Shepard was a girl, so what of it? Anyway, she then had to prove again, and reprove what she'd uncovered in the process of hunting down Saren, the rogue Spectre. She had to team up with some dodgy folks for the greater good, both Cerberus and the dangerously delicious Arya T'Loak. Then had to salvage her reputation and ultimately bring all of the warring races together to save the galaxy. All of that, not a promotion or a pay rise in sight. Again, it's a hell of a burden to carry. In the Red Faction series, the Mason boys, throughout the generations, are thrust into the forefront of the fight, never really wanting to be there, but always pulling through and bringing the rest of the team kicking, screaming, whinging, moaning and resentful behind them. So it seems that while playing the hero puts you right in the action, being the hero must really be a pain in the ass. Of course there are benefits to being a named character. You tend to live longer for a start. Every action game, certainly all of the ones I've mentioned here, all have their equivalent of the Star Trek red shirts. The cannon fodder. They're guys whose sole role it is to run in front of your gun and serve as a distraction in the vain hope that someone else will get a lucky shot in. Those guys really drew the short straw. I mean, you can just imagine the scene. Hey, here to sign up for the action. You know, heroes call, all that stuff. Yeah, really? Okay, hang on a minute. There you go. Red. Really? Shit. There's not really a lot of gameplay there, is there? But I can see the draw, certainly for me, of a game where the objective of the exercise is to stay out of trouble and stay alive. Think about it. You're given an average weapon, average body armour, if indeed any at all, and put into a situation where the heroes run around, tell you what to do, and your goal is simply to get to the end of the level without getting blown away in a single shot. You know, the single shots which the heroes are going to shrug off and return with a burst of overkill. You know what? I'd probably play that game. The realities are, though, that we all want to play the hero. We all want to fight against the odds, survive for the most part, and either take the glory or mosey off into the wilderness, going where the road takes us until the next adventure comes along. Probably in the late October, November timeframe, just in time for Christmas. So next time you're feeling proud of what you put your character through, take a moment to put yourself in their shoes. Give them a breather and recognise that it's not all glory being the hero. For now though, this will be me moseying off. I'll see you next time.